Tony D and Little Joan with a screenwriter's rant. I had to dig deep for this one. Deadshot from Sky TV. It's a drama about revenge. A soldier who kills a pregnant woman, and then the IRA guy who goes after him during the times of troubles. I guess that's the times of troubles when the IRA was still operating. Looks like a decent drama. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Check out my books. Links in the description. Comedy horror in South Jersey. It's the Pineys, books 1 through 11. Available at Amazon.com. Don't forget, Kindle Unlimited is free. So this soldier, on some kind of stop during that era where the IRA and basically Ireland was at war with the UK, stopped a car, ended up killing a pregnant woman, and he was in a bad shape. Now this is the guy who I guess this was his wife and his baby, and he wants revenge, and he's in the IRA. Oops, sorry. And they do the old adage about revenge. If you're out for revenge, make sure you dig 2 graves, right? So Mark Strong, who plays like a law enforcement guy in some role in the UK, he recruits him, right? Because he's going to be prosecuted for killing a pregnant woman. So he recruits him and says, "We'll make that all go away, but you have to fight a guerrilla war against the IRA." So he goes underground, but eventually the IRA guy finds him, and it's about them trying to kill each other during this era. So they're going back and forth. And so he tries to kill him on the street, but he gets away, and they're just going to go back and forth. And so it's a good setup, because it's like neither one of these guys, their hands are not clean, I'm going to imagine. Because the guy on the right, even though he's avenging his wife and baby, although I would say he's got a lot more ammo for the revenge. He's in. I assume he's like in the IRA or something, so he's probably done some stuff. So who's gonna win? Felicity Jones is in it as well. I don't know. This could go either way. I don't know a tremendous amount of stuff about this era with Mark Strong and Felicity Jones. So they're not main characters, but they're in it. So that's good. Got some big names for this conflict. I think it's mostly going to be them going back and forth trying to kill each other. Definitely going to be action packed. It's got a very, setting, very specific setting, and it's good fuel for a drama. And it's perfect for Sky, because Sky TV will be on the UK and probably in Ireland too. And so I don't know, maybe they kill each other. First act, it's the soldier on the left. He ends up killing the pregnant woman. Maybe it's not totally his fault. It's partly an accident, but obviously he's responsible. He pulled the trigger. So he's going to be prosecuted. Looks really bad. Maybe sorry, whatever, but it doesn't matter, because Mark Strong comes to him and says, "I'll get you out. All this will go away, but you got to work for me, super top secret undercover." And so he agrees, disappears, ends up, I assume, in Ireland, fighting against the IRA undercover. Meanwhile, the husband spends a few years looking for him. Felicity Jones is on his side, finds out the info, gives it to him. So now he's on a one-way mission to get revenge. Second act, he tries to get revenge. Guy gets away. They're going back and forth, and basically the second act is mostly them back and forth. He tries to kill him. The soldier uses his law enforcement abilities. Maybe Mark Strong helps him to some extent, or they're trying to lure him out to get bigger fish, and that maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. At some point, you get a climactic battle between the two of them. They're chasing each other, shooting, and the whole deal. Um, so the third act, I mean, it could go a lot of ways. I mean, probably the most obvious way, I think it would be, you'd want to show people that revenge, not a good thing, and that it really destroys both of them in some way. Either physically they kill each other, or one kills the other and then his life's ruined, right? So maybe I'm leaning towards the guy on the right getting revenge for his pregnant wife. That's pretty extreme. So to balance the scales a little more, in terms of a movie concept, probably kills this guy, and then but gets caught and then goes to prison for the rest of his life, or gets executed. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the deal would be during that era. Or the guy on the left kills this guy on the right, but like his life is ruined. He can't. He killed them. He realizes he can't deal. He can't live with himself anymore, and spirals down. Maybe kills himself or dies, or just becomes a drunkard or whatever. Or maybe they kill each other. That would be kind of the coolest action-packed ending. They're both going at it, and they run out of ammo, and then they're going hand to hand, and they're trying to stab each other, and then they knock the knives out of each other's hands, and then they're just beating the hell out of each other, and then they both end up falling off a cliff, and I don't know, a train runs over them, something like that, where they both die, and they, in their final moments, they kind of realize they took it too far. So it's a good setting, I would say, for a drama. It looks well done. That you have Mark Strong and Felicity Jones in it at all. I mean, they spent some money in this. It's a period piece. Would I see it? I don't know how I could see it. I guess it would show up on VOD eventually. I probably will watch it. It's in my wheelhouse. If I could find, probably Amazon would eventually run it. They pretty much run everything if you're willing to pay something. Maybe it's free. I don't know. Does anybody else use Sky TV? And no other info. I assume it's a movie and not a TV show, although it is Sky TV. But when they say first movie trailer, sometimes that's wrong when they say that. But yeah, I think it looks decent. I think it'll be good. It's got some scenic stuff. Sky Cinema. Sky Cinema, it says. May 12th. So it's been out. It's been out a week. So did anybody see this thing? I think it'd be worth watching. And if you got a link to this thing, a legal link, not to pirate the damn thing, feel free to link it in the comments. And that's it for me, Tony D, and Little Joan. Check us out on Odysee, Bitchute, and Rumble for more base takes. If you can find a more base take, I say take it. I'll be at Waltfest tomorrow from 11 to 3 in Laurel Springs, New Jersey. So come on out for that. And then on Sunday at the Marlton Arts and Crafts vendor thing. The link is below. Hope to see you there, and we'll see you